What do you think was going to happen?
It's gonna explode. Bang. Shrapnel. Death. Destruction. Despair. Don't pour that on the table, please. Pretty sure I've already, stained the table with, drink rings.
Yeah. You've had this table for a week.
Yeah. It's getting used. It's getting used, boy.
Okay.
Rude. Throwing shit
That's
onto my
fine.
desk.
Yeah?
I don't appreciate that.
That's too bad. That's too bad. Hello, everybody.
Howdy.
And welcome back to Arches. We get to watch two boyfriends abuse each other in very different ways.
Isn't it grand?
I kind of think it's fun.
It's a fun little dynamic, little fun thing they got going on.
It's like Chase and Leo, but for some reason people think these characters are less morally bankrupt.
Morally bankrupt.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think Chunter has a moral in his body. So
he probably has a moral or two.
why?
Journalistic integrity.
He
Depending on
wants to be a journalist. I mean,
He's gonna be just like Lois Lane.
Sure.
Yeah.
He's gonna get with a big, hunky, superpowered person.
Yeah.
Bye, Leo, again.
Yeah.
Forever. R.I.P. Whoops. So sad.
It do just be that way.
Man. So, I started a new workout.
Uh-huh.
And I did legs this past week. And today is the first day in 3 days that I've been able to walk like a normal person. Because the muscles in my leg have just been so sore and tight. I couldn't fully extend my leg to walk the last few days. Even no matter how much I've done my stretches and everything.
Yeah.
Impossible. So I worked out legs. And I did glutes too. So my ass hurt.
Yeah.
And Megan and I were out to dinner yesterday.
Yeah.
I sat down in the chair and it was a really uncomfortable chair. And I was adjusting. I was adjusting and making all these little noises, trying to get comfortable. And I sit there and I say probably louder than I should. And my ass hurts from last night. As we're at the table. And she starts laughing. She's say it louder. And I was I probably shouldn't say that exact sentence in a public setting like this.
Just more fuel to the bottom Darien fire.
No.
More fuel.
No.
More.
No, it's fine.
Literally everyone thinks this of you.
No, it's not true.
You have a bottom personality.
That's so untrue. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about.
No. You can't deny that one.
I can't.
No, well, I mean, you can deny it.
I can deny it all I want.
Literally no one will believe you, though.
Oh, well. It's fine. I just thought it was very funny. But, no. Working out hard. But then I also kind of went a little overboard. I did, back squats and probably put way too much on the barbell. Much more weight on the barbell than I should have. So, but hey, I know I can do it. I just gotta get better at it. So I'm gonna hurt myself again. It's gonna be awesome. But that's my funny anecdote from this week. I haven't done a whole lot else this week.
Just got pounded in the ass and that was it?
I just took it right up my fucking hole, dude. Used and run raw, dripping, quivering, all that shit.
Yep.
You will now, listeners, erase the last 20 seconds of things I said from your mind. Anyway.
Now wait a minute, Darian.
What?
I know for a
Yes.
fact there are people in chat that are into hypnotism, so I don't think that's a good thing to do either.
No! Oh no! Oh no! Oh. I could probably hypnotize people. I'm not into it, but I could maybe do it.
No.
If I get like a droning going and I talk really low and quiet in my register, I could probably get them. If they had me right in their ear holes, I could even get one of those weird ear ASMR microphones.
Like Fauna?
Yeah, Fauna has one. Why can't I have one?
Do you want to try to be Fauna?
Not really. I like her, but I don't want to be Fauna. Do ASMR
Is she
streams.
not your favorite Hollow Advent member?
I mean, Crony's right there.
Crony is literally
Crony is right there.
He's just kind of.
So I don't know really if there's any competition in that regard.
The beef jerky stream. I'll never get over her eating her beef jerky and 10 minutes later going, "Where'd my beef jerky go? Guys, no!" Having to tell her you ate it already, and you're going no, my jerky. I don't remember eating it.
Incredible. That's actually legendary. Holy shit. VTubers are crazy, dog.
I can't with her sometimes.
It's so good. When are you going to VTube, Josh?
Never.
Come on.
Narissa's really bad about it.
About forgetting things?
No, just being a bottom.
Oh. Yeah, that's kind of true, though. She's not like a pathetic subby bottom.
You say that.
Because it's just like, she comes across as more just like I could be taken care of. You know, like...
I don't know, there are streams in which she's just like, please, breed me.
Narissa, no! Not that she's supposed to be wholesome,
she's a really needy bottom.
And we like that, though.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yes. Hey, at least she's not like Bao levels of like. I don't know, man.
I don't do Bao content.
You don't do Bao content?
I don't do Bao content.
She's insane, dude.
She's way too loud and screamy.
But that's why it's funny.
No, it's not. It's funny in clips, but not in a stream.
Right. Fair enough. Fair.
It's like there's a difference.
Yeah,
There's a difference.
If you consume Bao clips, that's totally fine. They like the stream where her and Narissa did a collab. That was really fun. But then see, like, for Narissa being a bottom, Bao was the bottom of that interaction.
Yeah, well, they're both bottoms.
But like she was aggressively so. Narissa almost was giving like, it's like, fine, I'll be on top. Like, actually.
Fine, I'll give up.
Fine, I'll be on top.
I'll settle.
It's fine. No. Wild. Oh my god.
I'll legitimately love every time she has like her sisters on stream, like Narissa, and she has to be like, look, they're all married. I'm your only option.
Stop. But like, even when Mama Rissa was on, it's like, no, she's married. She's my mother.
Me, I'm your only choice.
I'll be like, guess what? You can have two dads.
Terrible. And then you have, you got Papa Mori being able to be both the top or bottom.
Incredible. What an incredible human.
She accommodates for the needs of whoever she's with, you know.
Very important.
There was that weird, they did her and Iron Mouse stream that surgery game somewhat recently. And that was a fun stream.
I think I saw the thumbnail, but...
Yeah.
Didn't watch
there was a lot of Mori going like, firmly grasp it!
We like that. I like that a lot.
You do be that way. Anyway, what are these boys doing?
It looks like they're crying a lot.
It's crying breakfast friends. Look, I made a joke and not at the expense of that television show. No one can say I'm rude.
Oh, man.
It's fine.
Never mind.
It's fine. He stands there next to Cameron for a few moments, listening to him sob like a bitch.
Oh my god.
What?
Can I at least hold you? Please?
Cameron leans towards him as an answer. Dev strokes his head. Cameron starts to rub his back. Like he knows that Dev had been terrified too. I'm fine. It was just really intense. A really intense vision.
I'm so sorry. I've never seen you like that before. You scared the absolute shit out of me. Did you think I was attacking you?
Huh?
You were going after my neck, sort of.
Oh, no, I saw you hanging in the closet. Cameron's breath hitches in his chest. Like, from your neck.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it was so fucking real. They hold each other in silence for a while, Devin mulling over what Cameron just told him. Devin no longer has doubts that Cameron is psychic, but really now is just... Wait, but right now, that doesn't matter. He just wants the coyote to feel safe again. Devin?
Yeah, honey?
I think you're right.
What about?
Something happened. I don't know if it's ghosts or whatever the hell else that could have been, but that wasn't just me. I've never felt or seen things like that before. There's more to this than me being crazy. There has to be.
We can talk about this when we're in Peyton, okay?
Dev, I promise to be honest with you, and I need to tell you something now, otherwise I probably never will.
What is it?
Dev's heart starts to pound as he sees the look on Cameron's face. Lupita was in this vision, Dev. But please believe me when I say that I don't think it was really her, but...
What?
Cameron hesitates.
Cameron, please tell me.
I'm really sorry, but I heard her, and it was awful, and... I don't know. It was just a scream. It was horrible. The floor seems to fall out from under Devin, and he feels like he's falling into an abyss.
Oh.
Go dark. Go down.
All dark, no stars?
Yeah. Very good, very good. We're in Jeep Kun.
So, like, this happens, right?
Yeah.
But I gotta assume that we're not at the end of this game. Why are we coming back?
Because the truth is calling.
No. The truth can block that number. We leave. Block that number, disconnect the fucking phone. No. Absolutely not.
What if you just have, like, Samuel flossing at the side of the road, like...
Okay, maybe. Maybe I'll come back. It's like, oh shit, look at him go. Puts the car in reverse, backs up.
You'll be singing the ending theme to Frasier.
Is that your headcanon voice, Kelsey Grammer for Samuel?
No. But I want Sammy Boy to sing that. This sounds funny.
You know, it is the tossed salad and scrambled eggs.
Yeah. Maybe the blues are calling.
Tossed salad and scrambled eggs.
It's yes.
Pretty good.
It's fine. Cameron watches as the motel parking lot disappears into the night. Are you not going to take your stuff with you?
Probably not. I mean, they may have packed up some of it.
Okay. They had left most of their stuff behind in the room. Well, fuck all of you.
Never mind.
Only bringing along what they absolutely needed. Cameron had wanted to take it a bit slower, to think things over before running away like this. But weirdly enough, it was Devin that was ushering him out as quickly as he could. Well, no, it made sense. What was truly weird was how Cameron had felt, and how he still feels. Despite what just happened, despite the absolute horror of it all, there's a part of Cameron that still wants to stay. He's into it.
Yeah, I guess he has to be, huh?
He's, being scared like that. That's what makes him feel alive. That's what gets him going.
I guess so. I suppose.
Cameron has to assure that that this is nothing like what Devin had seen in his previous investigations. That maybe he also felt that overwhelming feeling of wrongness. But it also feels wrong to just leave after hearing what he had heard. He'd expected Devon to want to stay after Cameron told him about Lupita. Lupita?
That's why I'm assuming.
Lupita. And if Dev had asked him to stay, Cameron would have done so, if only to search for a better closure after hearing her scream. Despite Dev's calm appearance, Cameron knows that his mind must be in turmoil right now.
Turmoil.
Now, with the night ending like this, he thinks that maybe he shouldn't have told Dev what he heard. Yeah, he promised to be honest about it, but the hallucinations, no. The vision felt like a lie somehow, a trick. It felt real, it happened, but it also felt like something nefarious was behind it all.
Dr. Nefarious, perhaps?
Oh my god. Dr. Nefarious!
He just shows up, he's like, I put that vision in your brain.
Lawrence!
It's pretty good.
Mm-hmm. It do be that way.
It do
be that way. He felt it when the wolf focused on him, or if that unseen something had taken the wheel and started steering things where he wanted to go. There are two wolves inside of you, and one is taking the wheel.
There are two wolves inside of me, and they are gay and kissing.
No, just they're both fucking.
They're both fucking constantly. I close my eyes and I hear plap, 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 plap. Get pregnant, get pregnant, get pregnant, get pregnant. It's pretty good. I'm gonna make that my ringtone.
Is it gonna be Bao saying it?
Yeah, because I love it. Like, sure, she's unhinged and loud, and there's so much. Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah. We stand.
Every time I watch a clip of her, I'm like, the amount that she has to go through off stream to prepare her throat.
Like,
it's like
she's incredible.
It's the only thing I think about whenever I watch a clip.
Hey, she's ready for it, you know. You never hear her complain about like having hurt her voice or anything like that. Man, have you heard the clip of her where she's like talking just for a second and then she just starts screaming sex super loud? Like for like 20 or 30 seconds straight, she's just screaming like sex over and over and over. It's really funny. And someone I follow on Twitter used that sound when posting about Charlie from Smiling Friends. You know the yellow guy?
Yeah. This
one person I follow on Twitter is like abhorrently horny for that man.
Why?
You got me, man. I don't know. She's so horny for him.
Okay, you do you. Even if they have no idea what that something could be, Cameron hopes that's the case. The alternative is that the afterlife really is only suffering, and that only means his mother is in the same place.
So Lupita's his mother. Context clues. Oh, wait. Or is he referring to Cameron's mother?
Yeah, the Cameron's mom is Cameron's mom. I'm pretty sure Lupita is, like, related to Devin.
Ah.
Yeah.
In what way?
I don't know. Maybe sister?
Perhaps.
Maybe cousin?
Twice removed, maybe.
Maybe, a niece?
A niece.
Maybe an aunt?
Perhaps. Maybe. I really like the transition between the black outline and the colored outline in some of the parts of this
it's
image.
Nice. It's nice. Yeah.
Like,
good lighting.
You don't see it so much on Cameron, but on Devin, like his arms and his hands, but then it looks really cool.
Yeah.
I like colored outlines.
That everyone's going to that place. Cameron squirms in his seat, the feeling of a suffocating dread creeping up under his neck. Drowning forever. Cameron suddenly turns to look at his boyfriend, unable to deal with the awkward silence any longer. Devin? Devin tilts his head slightly in Cameron's direction, a brow raised to show he's listening.
Yeah, honey?
He doesn't take his eyes off the road. Either because it's nighttime, Or more likely because of what they just dealt with, the bear is being notably cautious. Still, there's a sense of urgency in his driving, like he's trying to get out of there as fast as he can. Cameron struggles to find the right words. I am...
Hey, let's talk when I get on the freeway, okay? I just gotta focus right now.
Cameron can't wait until then. Are we coming back? Cameron sees Dev's brows raise again, this time in surprise.
No, of course not. We're done.
You left all that stuff.
Nah, replaceable stuff.
My granola bars.
Replaceable.
They're not.
For the rats.
No.
For the squatters. For the rats.
Oh, Clint is gonna eat so good tonight.
He's gonna eat so
gonna
good.
be like, who left all these granola bars?
Wrapper and all, just...
I don't know why I'm like, it's Clint, he's the one that's here, when it's like, yeah, I know who's here.
Is Clint here?
No.
Oh, but you want him to be so
want
bad.
Clint to be here. It's what makes me go like, so the Leo route's the route,
The
right?
cannon route?
Because like Clint gets out of Echo in that route.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. Because he's on the train.
I mean, I feel like we knew that the canon route was the Leo route.
Mm-hmm.
That feels correct.
But Flynn's route is also canon.
Yeah.
Because it has to be.
Has to be, yeah. I don't know.
Because, time shenanigans, right?
Really
They can say that all 5
routes are
canon, and
Yeah.
no one can say it's not.
That's kind of true. They'll say, hey, fuck you. Mm-hmm.
Time.
Time. What are you going to do about it? Huh? What, are you the writer of this? I don't
Right,
think so.
right. Are you a bitch? Yes.
Yes. I'm an idiot for doing this in the first place, and again, I'm sorry.
Cameron can't squash the feeling that he should be the one apologizing right now. But
There's a theme park in Peyton called Southwest Adventures.
yeah, let's go.
Excited. Want to go to Southwest Adventures?
Yeah.
I thought about going there at the end of our investigation, but we could do that tomorrow instead.
I'm so up for this. Dev pauses, apparently waiting for a response, but Cameron can't think of one to give him.
I think it could be fun.
We could win so many plushies.
So many prizes.
Cameron is almost certain that's the same word Devin used just before they left to describe how this investigation would feel. Fun. I think we need to come back. We can't just leave things like that. That was just fucked. Cameron sees Dev grit his teeth, and the coyote feels himself recoil a bit, like he did on a daily basis with a Dylan.
What a way what a choice you made in reading that name. You made a choice, and you were like, God damn it, I'm gonna do it. And you fucking did it.
I do that often.
You kind of just
I just
fucking
decide things, and then we go.
do that. Yeah. For better or for worse?
For better.
Uh-huh.
Truly.
True.
Where would we be in modern society if I made normal decisions?
Certainly the trajectory would have been different.
Sorry,
No, you're fine. I'm just having trouble seeing the goddamn road. Let's just leave it until I can see where I'm going. Okay, hon?
The coyote steals himself. He shouldn't even feel afraid of Devin. He doesn't need to. I think we should come back tomorrow and keep this going like you planned. There's something more to this, and I want to help find out what it is. He says it firmly, in a way that he hopes shows Devin that he's not completely fragile, even if he did break down in the motel. Yes.
I understand there has to be story and plot and everything, but one thing that has kept my aversion to things that might scare me or upset me in ways that a situation like this would very much scare and or upset me.
Yeah.
Is the lasting repercussions, right?
What
if you survive, and because I used to have nightmares and night terrors a lot.
I've never had night terrors or.
Well, let me tell you, it sucks. So like, the things that happen in your life and the things that you see and consume all get in your brain, and then when you go to sleep, they can come out because it's just what they can do because the brain is like that.
Yeah.
And it's like, but then I have a bad time while I'm sleeping when sleeping is supposed to be nice and good.
I get stabbed all the times in my dreams.
Well, great on you. I'm sure you come every time.
I don't.
But that's
come,
not.
But I do wake up and go like, what a weird way my mind imagined that.
Well,
that's usually what I think.
A stabbing, probably not a big deal.
Yeah.
Like, you know, if
or
a
gunshot.
Like if I had the Black Hood slowly crawling over my couch to come stab me after I came down the stairs for Christmas.
Yeah.
Then dressed in a Santa outfit.
That was good. That was a good scene. That was a good scene.
I don't know. I probably wouldn't go and have one of those.
Yeah.
But there's just like other things that scare me.
Okay. Like when like, you know, people, when they go to a place and like, oh, there's a basement door, that's spooky. I usually just open it.
Open it?
Because I'm like...
March.
What? I may not, like, go down there, but it's just like, I'd rather just have this open, and that way, there's no horror.
No horror.
I've seen the thing, and if there is a horror, I've seen it. I've confirmed it, and if I die, I die.
Right. Fuck it, we ball.
But it is just like, it's better to just have it.
I get it.
Why have the tension when we can break the tension?
When we can break the tension immediately.
Yes, that's how my mind works.
That's a good way to think about it.
Yeah,
it's a very good way to think about it.
But like when I'm like alone in the house at night, I'm just like, okay, well we'll just do a lap around the entire house. If I think like, oh, it's like dark. There could be things around. That's stupid. Lap around and see there's nothing.
That's just
how I work.
But you should take a weapon in case that one time there is something.
And if there is something, I'd be like, holy fuck, a something!
Take a weapon and then kill that something. Indiscriminately. No matter what it is, you kill it.
I feel like I'd either be stunned and go like, oh my god, a thing.
Like you're not expecting.
Or I would immediately start running.
Right.
At the thing.
Exactly. You turn around the corner, it's kind of dark. You can kind of tell it's your uncle. Doesn't matter. You weren't expecting him. He spooked you a little bit. Kill him.
Facts, though.
Killed.
He says it firmly, in a way that he hopes shows Devin that he's not... Oh, I already read that. That's fine. Yeah. The fragile. Fragile. But Devin is quiet, and Cameron feels himself start to get a little frustrated that he's being ignored. But then the wolf? I wish there was a wolfer here.
That's not Leo. Stop it. Let him go.
I'm a little bit angered, one might say.
One might say. You're a little angry.
A little angry.
Oh. No, I don't think so. I'll probably come back, but with another psychic, I'm not going to put you through that ever again.
Despite knowing Dev meant nothing by that, Cameron feels offended. Like, Devin doesn't think he's good enough or strong enough to do this.
Oh my god, Cameron, can it not be...
but I want to do it.
Can it not be that he just fucking cares about you? What the hell?
That can't be it.
No, I don't think so.
No,
that's not it.
But I want to, especially if you're gonna just come back. Do you think I'm just gonna sit at home knowing you're back in this hellhole?
Listen, Cameron, I've been to a lot of haunted places, but there's something different about this town that feels really off. Fucked, like you said. And I don't want you anywhere near it.
Now it's Cameron who grits his teeth. But I want to. Do you still want to?
Oh no.
The voice. We love that.
We
love that.
I want the spooky, scrungly
letters,
though.
Yeah, this kind of looks like Comic Sans.
It's just the same font as everything else.
Yeah.
Except it's italicized.
Ooh.
You got the...
They're a little bit slouched.
A little bit slanted. They got a little...
Okay, but when Betty and Archie went into that house and the camera tilted slightly as they were approaching the door, I was like,
that whole
someone thought about this shot and more than I think they should have. I applaud you.
It was very good. Pretty incredible.
I know you need to find answers, but after feeling what I felt, I need answers too. Devin carefully maneuvers along the broken road, hitting a pothole, and the interior shakes. Devin winces.
Babe, please, let's talk about this later. I just want to get us to Peyton safely right now.
It's like a half-hour drive, though.
But once he gets to the internet,
once we drive onto that internet, it is smooth sailing from here on out until our ping goes up.
The interstate. Ping. We got that fucking Ethernet connection, boy. We don't get ping.
Okay. Just like that, Cameron's determination dries up.
But you gotta determinate, Cameron.
Gotta terminate.
Determinate.
He hates himself for being such a coward. Then don't be.
He hates himself for liking that song.
Oh, no, he would like Lemonade Mouth. Do you think he has She's So Gone on his playlist?
I hope so. Oh my god.
What's your favorite song in that movie?
I don't know, like, I am a little partial to turn up the music.
Yeah.
I do genuinely like She's So Gone. And More Than a Band is pretty good.
I get it. Things had always felt unequal in their relationship, but it was rare for Devin to just say it out loud, to tell the coyote what's good for him even though Cameron told him what he wanted. It's nothing like it was with Dylan, but the feeling is similar, and Cameron doesn't like that. Well, what if I don't want you to come back here either? Devin takes a deep breath, but manages to keep calm.
Then we can talk about it when we're safely back home.
Cameron goes quiet again. They're halfway past the lake, the body of water looking like a giant dark pit, except where the moon glitters on its surface, and that's when Cameron sees something out of the corner of his eye.
Are we gonna get the... Is that movement?
Maybe. There's something on the road between two craters of broken asphalt. Cameron stares for several seconds, not sure if he's seeing what he thinks he's singing. He waits for Devin to say something, to wonder what the hell that is in front of them. But he says nothing, almost like he doesn't see it. Yet, there it is, right in front of them. And it's right where Devin is about to go, and the bear isn't stopping. Cameron manages to jerk himself out of his stunned daze. Oh my god, Dev, look at...
Huh?
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 And Dev finally looks at Cameron, his eyes off the road, and still the Jeep moves forward. Stop! He isn't stopping. The coyote does the first thing that comes to his mind. Time slows down.
He enters bullet time. Or which time, if you will.
He opens vats.
Yeah.
Beep, beep, beep. It's just like what happened back in high school, right before he got hit by a car while skateboarding.
You know.
Radical.
Respectable. So respectable. So much cred.
Right. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
He has more time to react now that he did then, though, and he slides his arms under his sleep belt to get free and reaches across the center console. Cammy boy, what you doing? What you doing over there?
He's doing something.
What you doing? He grabs the wheel, and even though Dev is starting to brake, it's not fast enough, and they're less than 20 feet away from hitting it. A coyote doesn't even think, acting on pure instinct. Cameron turns the wheel to the right and hard. Okay. Yeah? Devin doesn't comprehend what Cameron's doing before they hit something, and the jolt is far worse than any pothole he had felt on the road. Cameron is thrown into his seatbelt. Devin is thrown into his seatbelt. In the back of his mind, he's aware that Cameron is half out of his own seatbelt. Driven by what feels like pure reflex, Devin throws his arms across the coyote in an attempt to hold him back. Cameron's muzzle meets the bear's thick arm before his forearm smacks into the screen of the head unit.
Amazing.
A numbing, tingling feeling explodes across his entire arm.
Oh, fuck!
Devin brings his arm to his chest, cradling it as he winces.
Are you okay?
We were so close. We were so close.
So close.
Are you okay? Cameron's breathless voice next to him is enough to ensure Dev that the coyote isn't seriously injured. The airbags hadn't deployed. Very reasonable. We love to see it.
Love to see it.
Even though the impact had felt serious.
Yeah, my funny bone. What about you? Let me see your face.
Dev tries to grab Cameron's muzzle to have a closer look at him. It's hard to see with only the glow of the Jeep's headlights, now dimming from the swirling dust kicked up by the accident. But Cameron pulls away, opening the door to get out.
Cameron, what?
The coyote yelps as he seems to lose his footing immediately and falls hard.
Cam!
Dev unbuckles his seatbelt and almost tries to climb out Cameron's side of the Jeep. Then, realizing what he's doing, opens his own door to get out, almost falling himself as he hits
Falling himself.
What action is that?
Yeah.
As his feet touches uneven ground?
Like he himself is also falling.
Okay. Sure.
Ooh.
And dust coats his mouth as he looks up the road, and immediately he can see Echo from here. And he knew this was going to happen. That something was going to prevent them from getting out. He could feel it since he started driving. He just didn't expect Cameron to be the one to do it. The Jeep is tilted forward, the front wheels wedged into a deep trench, carved out by years of flooding along the edge of the road. Dev stumbles around the front of the Jeep, squinting against the headlights before looking down where Cameron had fallen, but he only sees blackness.
Cameron?
He starts to panic, seriously considering that the coyote could have fallen into a sinkhole, but then... Over here! Dev looks back towards the road, the dust finally clearing, and sees that Cameron is already there, standing in the middle of it, looking around, confused like he's lost something.
What the fuck are you doing?
Dev stumbles back around the Jeep, just wanting to get the coyote back inside, so he doesn't go running off somewhere. The bear already suspects that Cameron is having a mental breakdown, and if they don't get the hell out of here soon, Dev thinks he just might join him. I saw someone.
Cameron, slow down. Let me see your face. It almost broke my arm.
No. I know I did. Cameron ignores Dev's paws that are reaching out towards him and starts walking up the road, looking back and forth.
Cam. Ugh.
The stress of the accident, on top of seeing his boyfriend walking back toward the evil town, is too much for Devin. He grabs Cameron's arm, forcing him to turn around fully and face.
What the hell are you doing?
Cameron flinches and raises his arms up, crossing one wrist over the other, covering his face like he thinks Devin is going to...
Cameron, what?
But the coyote just lowers his arms, looking around again. I saw something! Someone! It was like a little kid sitting on the road. Didn't you see them? Dev just wants to ask why Cameron acts like he was going to hit him, but the coyote is in such clear distress the bear wasn't sure what he saw. Then Cameron looks at the Jeep as if seeing what had happened for the first time. Shit, I didn't mean to crash your car. That's a Jeep.
Still a car.
Is it a car? What classifies a car?
Four-wheeled passenger vehicle?
Is that all it takes?
I think so.
What if it only has 3 wheels?
It's not a car.
Aren't there cars with 3 wheels?
I don't think so.
Interesting.
I don't think that exists.
So all I have to do is attach a 5th wheel and it's no longer a car?
Well, depends on how you attach it, I guess. If you attach it on the back, like as a spare, it's still 5 wheels. It's a car. Like, because you've got those trucks that have like the 2 wheels on either side in the back that are stupid.
Yeah.
That's like 6 wheels.
Yeah. That's not a car.
No. It's a truck, also, by the way.
Yeah,
At the start,
so are trucks cars?
No, they're trucks.
Well,
There's a difference.
what's the classification difference?
Usually for like standard passenger, like regular driver people, truck is like a flatbed vehicle. Vehicle with a flatbed. Typically used for work or hauling, where it's supposed to be, but actually not often used.
Car definition. What does it say?
I don't know.
A 4-wheeled road vehicle that is powered by an engine and is able to carry a small number of people.
Okay. That was close enough.
It's a golf cart car.
No, it's a golf cart.
What do you mean?
It's a cart.
It's 4 wheels.
But it's not powered by an engine, usually.
Is it not powered by? What's it powered by?
Batteries.
Is a battery not an engine?
No.
Can a battery be an engine?
No.
Can we get there? Can we rebuild it?
I mean, maybe.
If we slap an engine on a golf cart, does it immediately become a car?
You know, that's where you really get into the nitty-gritty. Because people have put engines into golf carts.
Then it's a car.
But that takes a lot of work.
That's a car.
It is, but only in that circumstance. A standard golf cart is not a car. It is a cart. Which a cart, as far as like a driving vehicle goes, is more about... The definition is more related to the power, like the cc's. Like a go-kart usually is like a...
We'll put a pin in that.
Yeah.
I'll put a pin in that. Cameron's breaths start to become erratic, gasping for air.
Honey, come here.
I can't breathe. Dev wraps his arms around the coyote even as he starts to try and pull away. Let's go. I need to go.
Listen, Cameron. Breathe with me.
Dev presses his side to Cameron's head to his chest and takes a deep breath.
Remember? In and out. Slowly.
Dev keeps his voice upbeat, his expression cheerful, the complete opposite of what he's actually feeling right now. But showing how distressed he is clearly isn't helping the situation. So this breathing exercise is also for his benefit. The last time they'd done this was at least a few years ago now. And just like last time, it seems to work, the coyote fighting his gasping for a minute before his breathing becomes more steady, albeit a little shaky. They breathe in unison for a few minutes, the bear stroking Cameron's head like he had only half an hour ago in the motel room. Was it really only 2 hours ago that they'd been giddy at the thought of paranormal investigations with his psychic boyfriend? Finally, Cameron pulls away gently. I'm sorry.
Hey, don't apologize. You said you thought you saw someone.
I thought I did. I didn't mean to fuck up your car, though.
Well, if you thought you saw someone, then I'm glad you did that. Considering how slow we were going, I'd rather the car run into dirt than run over somebody. Now, just hold still for a second so I can check you out. You face planted into my arm pretty hard back there.
Dev gently turns Cameron towards the headlights of the still running car, lightly running his blunt claws through his fur. I thought it was an otter. I could see the tail and everything. I'm sure that's fine.
That's fine.
One of Devon's claws grazes over a small lump on Cameron's fur on the bridge of his snoot, and the coyote winces.
Does that hurt?
A little bit. Didn't even notice until just now.
That's probably from my elbow.
What about your arm? Are you sure it's alright? Cameron starts doing his own check on Devin's arm.
Dude, my arm is fine. Ow!
The bear yelps as Cameron prods right into a spot that is suddenly becoming very sore. Did that really hurt that much?
Not really. Just surprised me.
Really?
Yep. See? Bending it without pain.
Yeah, I believe you. Just be careful with it. Cameron sighs, looking back at the Jeep. I'm going crazy. The relief Devin had felt after seeing Cameron returning to his usual snarky self deflated at those words.
What? No, you're not. We're both on edge right now.
Well, it really did feel like I was losing my mind for a few minutes there. Thanks for helping me.
Of course. Now, just gotta check out the damage.
Yeah, the back wheels aren't even touching the ground.
Well, I'll have a better look. Hang on tight, babe.
All right. Dev starts to analyze the status of his Jeep, and he can tell right away that they aren't going anywhere.
Going nowhere.
Very good. Very
Love
good.
that.
Though I think we'll end the part here, everyone.
Okay.
So we'll see you guys around.